GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think
Live from the Canadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Live from GBN, this is Network News for Thursday, June 1, 2023. In the headlines, juvenile murder accused escapes detention center. Neron Chaitan remanded for non-capital murder of Knoxford Smith. One man detained over the discovery of drugs at the St. George's port. Met officials monitoring tropical cyclone on day 1 of the Atlantic hurricane season. Also in the broadcast regionally, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister says the United States sanctions on Venezuela are affecting the Twin Island Republic. Internationally, debt ceiling deal heads to the U.S. Senate for approval. Plus on the sports news, Grenada Football Association launches 2023-2024 Premier League season. Stay with us. We'll be back after these words.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments. Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. An official attached to the Grand Bacolet Juvenile Rehabilitation and Treatment Center has confirmed the disappearance of a 16-year-old male inmate from the juvenile facility sometime this morning. The teenager's escape comes approximately 2 weeks after he was remanded to the Grand Bacolet facility on a non-capital murder charge in connection with the May 12 death of his 59-year-old relative, Lenny Ross, who was found with multiple chop wounds to his body inside his home. GBN understands that the matter has been reported to the police and an investigation subsequently launched. We'll have updates as the story unfolds. The St. Patrick man arrested and charged with non-capital murder in connection with the country's 9th homicide at River Sally St. Patrick has been remanded to prison. Nisha Paul reports on Neron Chaitan's first court appearance under heavy police security at the Grenville Magistrates Court today.
Members of the media were not allowed inside the courtroom when the matter involving a 29-year-old Neron Chaitin came up for its first hearing before Magistrate Francine Foster at the Grenville Magistrates Court on Thursday. Chaitin, a butcher by profession, was indicted for non-capital murder following a Sunday's slaying of a man identified as his 36-year-old cousin, Knoxford Smith. The incident occurred just after 1 p.m. on Sunday in an area called Thunder in Riversally, St. Patrick. Reports reaching GBN indicate that Smith, who was employed as a laborer, met his unfortunate demise after being slashed in the throat during a violent altercation with his accused killer. Chaitin was not represented by legal counsel when he appeared in court for the matter, which has been adjourned to June 19th and transferred to the Sautez Magistrates Court, which has coverage over crimes occurring in the Northern Magisterial District. The indictable offense of non-capital murder carries a maximum penalty of life imprisonment. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Well, one man is in police custody and an investigation has been launched following the discovery of a quantity of narcotics at the St. George's port. According to information reaching GBN, on Wednesday, May 31, 2023, officers attached to the drug squad were summoned to Shed Number 1 at the port, where customs officers handed over a blue plastic barrel containing a quantity of drugs. The barrel, believed to be imported from Canada, was searched and revealed a package of modified cannabis hidden inside boxes of food items. A further search unearthed 2 other packages in a false compartment in another box. GBN is following this story and will bring you more details as they come to hand. Other news, the Ministry of Legal Affairs, Labour and Consumer Affairs has announced the appointment of Francine Foster as Acting Chief Magistrate with magisterial responsibility for Southern Court Number 1, effective June 1, 2023. Magistrate Foster replaces Chief Magistrate Teddy St. Louis, who is returning to private practice.
Magistrate Francine Foster holds a Bachelor of Laws, LLB, from Hugo Wooding Law School and brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the post of Acting Chief Magistrate, having served in various capacities within the legal system for over a decade. She has also served as Crown Counsel in the Ministry of Legal Affairs, Deputy Registrar, Supreme Court of Grenada, Magistrate for the Southern District, Magistrate for the Northern and Southern Districts, and her most recent position was Magistrate for the Eastern District. Meanwhile, Honorable Kenroy Maturin Stewart is the newly appointed Magistrate for the Traffic Court. Described as a highly qualified lawyer with 13 years of experience in both public and private practice and an accomplished advocate with a great passion for serving justice through the law, the former Minister for Legal Affairs and Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the bench. Additionally, Honorable Sabina Gibbs has been reassigned as a magistrate on duty at the Western St. Mark and Eastern St. David districts, while Honorable Kina Marast Victor will be reassigned as magistrate on duty at the Eastern St. Andrew district. These assignments, according to a Government Information Service news release on Thursday, are meant to enhance the efficiency in dispensing justice, ensuring that justice is not delayed and outcomes are reached in accordance with law. President of the Grenada Bar Association, Derek Sylvester, congratulated his colleagues on their new appointments and expressed confidence in their ability to do what is required of them.
The Bar Association, we are confident. We're confident that these 3 magistrates will do very well. They have shown in the past that they rule on the law, they're fair and they're fearless. and we take this opportunity to thank them for accepting and for their service.
He also used the opportunity to thank outgoing Chief Magistrate Teddy St. Louis for his dedicated service to the court.
And also to Mr. St. Louis, who would have served well over the years and who has paved the way. He has taken the baton from Chief Magistrate then Gill, who is now a judge of the OECS court, and he took that baton and he moved with it. And he's now passing that baton on to Ms. Francine Foster. We wish her well, and we really look forward to working with her at the bar to ensure that the wheels of justice spin expeditiously, smoothly, and fairly.
The Ministry of Legal Affairs, Labor and Consumer Affairs has also thanked the outgoing Chief Magistrate for his exceptional service over 10 years. It said in a news release, and I quote, "During his tenure, he saw a significant increase in the court's caseload, and he also helped lead the court through the implementation of new case processes as part of our response to COVID-19. This also includes the recent launch of our e-litigation portal in Grenada. We wish him well in his future endeavors." End quote. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Now, the National Lotteries Authority was able to secure an increase of over $13 million in its extension fee as it renegotiated a new contract with the Canadian banknote company. The increase means more games and more winnings for players of the NLA. More in this report.
Under the new terms of the agreement signed between the National Lottery Authority and the Canada Banknote Company, the total contract extension fee has been set at $15.1 million. This represents a major increase from the previous negotiation, which secured a contract extension fee of $1.5 million. Another key achievement of the renegotiation is the establishment of a 50-50 split of profit sharing of the video lottery terminal, ensuring a balanced distribution of earnings. The previous ratio was 5-95, with CBN receiving the greater share of the profit. The successful renegotiation of the contract was held between the newly appointed directors of the NLA and the CBN this week. The renewed lottery agreement guarantees continued support to sports culture and national building activities with more winnings for NLA players and will help move Grenada's economy to another level. Through a press release on Wednesday, Minister for Sports and Culture Ron Redhead said, and I quote, "We are extremely pleased with the outcome of the renegotiations and believed that the new terms will drive the NLA's success in the coming years. These updated provisions aligned with our vision of fairness, transparency, and delivering maximum value for the authority and the government," unquote. He said this update reflects the commitment of the current board to enhance the benefit of the NLA and its stakeholders. The renegotiated contract ensures a contracted period of less than 20 years with an expiration date set for 2040. This revised timeframe offers increased flexibility for the NLA and allows future adaptations to meet the evolving needs of the industry and the stakeholders. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
This is Network News. We're live from the Grenadian capital. Still to come from us. Met officials monitoring tropical cyclone on day one of the Atlantic hurricane season. Stay with us.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your Flexi Credit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
We got stoves, cook it, fry it, bake it, stew it, poach it, eat it, drink it, slurp it. At Quartz, you can get it. We got fridges, slurp it, chill it, freeze it, store it, crisp it, pack it, and stack it. At Quartz, you can get it. Washer, dryer, wash it, fluff it, for spin it, dry it, cut, clean it, fold it, wear it, assort it, and soak it. Rinse it, load it. FDA gon' make you blend it, crush it, toast it. At Quartz, you can get it.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Seriously, there's a better way to beat the heat. Get an air conditioning unit at Quartz, starting at only $1,699. Inverter air conditioning units from $1,899. Plus, free installation with purchase. Get it today with no cash and pay over time. Protect your purchase with Super Shield extended warranty for up to 4 years. There's a better way to beat the heat. Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Box some money. Box some money. Ladies and gentlemen,
are you ready to win?
Sunday, June 4th from 5 p.m. at the National Stadium is Box and Money.
What is Box and Money?
Box and Money is the most exciting bingo game ever. Picture this: 15 bingo games, $100,000 in a box, and you decide your winnings. This is gonna be pure fun and excitement. Tickets cost $60 for one or $100 for two. Don't you dare miss this one. Box and Money, $100,000 in cash. June 4th, National Stadium, Grenada. Get ready.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more. or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more. With Multi-X added to playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Rebecca Television Center haven't experienced system formation outside of the official Atlantic hurricane season. Met officials are heightening their levels of preparedness. A press briefing was held on Thursday, June 1, to mark the official start of the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season. Christina John has this report.
The Atlantic hurricane season officially begins today, and already officials at the Point Salin's Meteorological Office say one tropical cyclone has developed ahead of June 1st start of the season. Forecasters are predicting a below-average season due to the emergence of the El Niño phenomena, which, when active, suppresses storm development. Gerard Tamer, forecaster, said because of the pre-season activities, they are now better prepared to respond should the country be placed under a watch or warning.
We were of the opinion that we would not have a pre-season system. But the experts went back and looked at a system that was formed in January. And after doing their deliberations and all their research on it, they came to the conclusion that that system did have enough tropical characteristic to be termed a tropical cyclone. Just for some general information, the stats will show now that we've had one pre-season tropical cyclone. Now, it would remain nameless. They wouldn't give it a name, okay? But it will be noted as one pre-season cyclone.
According to Tamer, conditions appear conducive for systems formation based on the sea surface temperatures at this time of the year.
Generally, in the months of April and May, we would see sea surface temperatures in the Atlantic, generally around 27 degrees Celsius. But April and May, we are already seeing hot spots of 20 degrees Celsius. So the Atlantic Ocean is much warmer than it normally is. Okay? And not only the Atlantic Ocean, but the Caribbean Sea also. So there is room and there is a nice encouragement for tropical storm formation already.
ACP John Mitchell says the Royal Grenada Police Force has been doing its part to ensure readiness to respond in case of a disaster.
The systems and the processes and a number of procedures are in place long before this conversation that we are having here with regards to the hurricane season. And I just thought that the public must be aware of that, and to have that sort of confidence that the police force is well set, well prepared to respond in the event of any situation.
ACP Mitchell assures the public that the RGPF is capable of responding both on land and sea. He further assured Grenadians that in the event of an approaching system, police officers will be deployed ahead of time to communities deemed vulnerable, thereby positioning them to provide immediate aid.
Prepared to respond both on land and sea. And let me mention, we just received received, again, from the U.S., one of our Coast Guard units, which expand our unit and its capability to respond at sea in terms of coordinating with Coast Guard and other regional Coast Guard in the event that there is emergency, a hurricane, a storm, where the Coast Guard need to respond. Finally, the rescue at land. The entire RGPF in terms of has the ability to be able, and that has been learned through our exercises, again, as I stated, to respond to these issues at land. We have our safety department, which is a fire service, also who is well poised and prepared to respond and to complete rescue in the event that there is a need to do so.
The Atlantic hurricane season spans from June 1st to November 30th. Predictions for the 2023 season are for 12 to 17 named storms, 5 to 9 of which are likely to become hurricanes, with 1 to 4 developing into major hurricanes. Christina John, GBN News.
This story to report. The National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, NTRC, through its Universal Service Program, has donated a global maritime distress and safety system to the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, which will better facilitate communication with distressed boaters at sea. The rest of the details in this report.
The Global Maritime Distress and Safety System enables any boat operator who is stressed to alert the Grenada Coast Guard or any other boat in close proximity with just the push of a button. Ultimately, the new system will help save the lives of seafarers. This project falls under the NTRC's Global Maritime Distress and Safety System project, which was launched last November and funded by the Universal Service Program. USF Coordinator at the NTRC, Mrs. Krista Bug-Medford, gave an overview of the project.
This project was awarded to Affordable Island Communications through a competitive bidding process in the cost of $1.9 million. The GMDSS system would provide access to emergency and non-emergency communication for our maritime agencies and vessels, ensuring safety at sea. This system will bring our country in line with international commitments under the International Maritime Organization. This system would enable vessels with communication equipment such as radios to communicate with onshore stations in case of a distress at any time. This GMDSS feature would enable them to send digital signals to other vessels with radios and coastal stations, providing details about the caller in distress.
Chairman of the NTRC, Vincent Roberts, in his remarks, said enhancing the national communication infrastructure builds a culture of safety at sea for all marine users.
By implementing this cutting-edge system, the NTRC not only demonstrates its commitment to the safety of our maritime community, but also its dedication to staying at the forefront of technological advancement. You may not be hearing quite a lot about the NTRC, but in terms of technology, I can boast that we lead where others follow. As we inaugurate this system, let us embrace the opportunities it presents to strengthen our maritime communication capabilities and reaffirm our commitment to maritime safety.
National Disaster Coordinator at NADMA, Terence Walters, thanked NTRC officials for their continued support in the development of safety at sea mechanism and noted that the donation is particularly timely at the beginning of the 2023 hurricane season.
The Global Marine Distress and Safety System will enhance capacity for emergency and general communication for marine users. This project will enhance the marine users' ability to communicate and obtain much needed information which can save lives. We need to pay more attention to our marine users, and this project and its products are a step in the right direction. I congratulate the NTRC for its vision and the willpower to follow through and enhance emergency communication both on land and at sea.
For GBN News, I'm Rena Pitt Thomas reporting.
This evening, the uniformed boys and girls of the Grenada Cadet Corps takes the GBN ISO spotlight. It's time to take a peek through the GBN ISO lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
The cadets are marching in tonight's ISO. The different zones, A, B, and C of the Grenada Cadet Corps recently had their zone camps in preparation for an annual training camp which would test the cadets in numerous areas while encouraging them to be well-rounded citizens of Grenada. A citizen journalist submitted some highlights from each zone camp. We thank the ISO reporter for that submission. To have your photos and videos featured on GBN's ISO segment, submit them via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still ahead in network news, St. Joseph's Convent St. George's takes top 3 positions in the Grenada Postal Corporation annual letter writing competition. We'll talk about that after the break.
It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
Rhythms of Spice is back Sunday, June 11th, 3 p.m. at Mount Cinnamon Lawn. A spicy, classy explosion of Grenadian talent featuring Project Music, Fahrenheit, Zorina Andel, Godson Brown, Cool Jazz Band, Angel Hobbs, Tivoli Dancers, and special guest Tony Paul and Vonette Bickford from Trinidad. Rhythms of Spice, June 11th, 3 p.m. Mount Cinnamon Lawn. Tickets $50 on sale at Grenadian Optical St. George's, Art and Soul, Spiceland Mall, Kittens Pharmacy in Granville, and Go to Fed. More at the door. Children 12 and under free. Sponsors Grenada Tourism Authority, Ministry of Culture, Kalinago Hotel, Hubbard's, GBN, Boss FM, Real FM, HD Sounds, Danny D, Bridens, Independence Agencies, Gabriel's Rental, Cafe Skyline, and Comon Medical. Walk with your picnic chairs and beach towels.
Shop at Southern Electrical for all your security camera needs. We offer a wide variety of cameras ranging from solar cameras with or without lights, 4G cameras, Wi-Fi and PoE kits, 4th channel, 8 channels, 16 channels, replacement cameras for PoE, standalone Wi-Fi cameras, wall lamp or bulb, floodlights with cameras, watch cameras, pen cameras, and much more. We are located at Dusty Highway in Granada and St. George. Southern Electrical, best value, expert advice, quality product. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook today.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, Bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Big money, money, money. $3,000 every week for 3 months. What? Yes, it's the NLA's Crazy Cash Giveaway Promotion. Every week from April 11th to June 30th, 3 lucky Daily Games customers will randomly win $1,000 each week. Imagine winning as much as $36,000 in 12 weeks. How? Spend $12 in a single purchase on Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway. Look for the words Cash Winner on your tickets to collect $1,000. The more you spend $12 on your favorite daily games, the more chances you have to win. Must be 18 or older to participate. All prizes must be collected by July 7th, 2023. Other terms and conditions apply. See stores for details. NLA, making your dreams come true. Money, money, money.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Agents of the milk brand Dutch Lady will embark on weekly community engagements during the month of June to educate Grenadians on the importance of milk. Jonas Brown and Hubbard Grenada Limited began its awareness drive with a media launch in commemoration of World Milk Day.
Observed globally, World Milk Day was established by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations to recognize the importance of milk as a universal food. This year, the celebration in Grenada was highlighted by the media launch of the Milk Initiative by Jonas Brown and Hubbard's at its Lagoon Road headquarters in St. George. Acting General Manager of Hubbard's, Osman Henry, spoke of the significant growth of the Dutch Lady brand, which has been aligned to Hubbard's for over 21 years. According to Henry, this growth is evident in Dutch Lady milk being on the shelves of nearly every shop across the country.
Today we are carrying, and we are proud to say that we are carrying at least 5 brands of the milk. And they are, we have the condensed milk, we have the UHT milk, we have the evaporated milk, we have the infant formula, and we have the regular powdered milk. And I'm sure that every strata of the family can use any of those milk in the daily meal cooking. Over the years, we have done a lot of culinary work with the schools. So now, Dutch Lady become the brand. So when you're talking about milk, you talk about Dutch Lady. It become the household brand of milk in Grenada.
Revealing the company's plans for the month of June, considered the month of milk, Donnelly Blackman, marketing officer of Hubbard's, said this would include creating national awareness on the importance of milk.
The years gone by, we would visit different schools, different communities, and pull all of the more so the smaller children together to educate them of the importance of milk and also to share of the goodness of Dutch Lady, where they can all experience how you can harvest milk and how it's processed so that it can be consumable. But to this month, what we want to do is to each week visit communities and to give back and to provide the same Friesland or Dutch Lady experience.
Representing the Education Ministry, Mr. Pearson Stroud reminisced on the role milk played during his school life and the role it continues to play in the lives of students today through the efforts of Jonas Brown and Hubbard's.
And I remember as a child, when I was in primary school, one of the first things that we used to have in the morning was milk and crackers. That was when I was small. That was a long time ago. But today, we want to recognize Jonas Brown and Hubbard's and its partners in the fact that you have been partners with us in the Ministry of Education.
World Milk Day has been celebrated on June 1st every year since 2001. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
St. Joseph's Convent St. George's copped the first, second and third positions of the Grenada Postal Corporation annual letter writing competition. The school received the winner's trophy at a prize-giving ceremony on Wednesday. Renaped Thomas tells us more.
Talia Belfon, Jada Kimbridge, and Kia Sylvester of St. Joseph Convent St. George are the first, second, and third place winners of the 11th annual Grenada Postal Cooperation Universal Postal Union letter writing competition. The three were adjourned the best of the 48 entries submitted from 10 schools on the island. It started on February 1st for both primary and secondary students 15 years and under. This year, the competition, open to students 15 years and under, focused on road safety. Students were asked to write a letter to someone as a superhero on a mission to make all roads safer for children, explaining what superpower they will need to achieve this goal. Janelle Bowen, Marketing and Communication Officer at the GPC, provided an overview of the competition.
Now, I went through, I won't say that I read in depth everybody's presentation, but I read the majority or skimmed. And I have to say that I was pleased with some of the superheroes I came across. Quite creative, imaginative. But it also shows that we also as a nation, we have a lot to do when it comes to writing. And not only writing creatively, so I encourage you to continue writing. I encourage you to take part in next year's competition. The more we write, the more activities like this we have, the more as a nation we grow and we're more educated and we're less likely to have to depend on others because we're able to think for ourselves.
Capturing the Reader's Choice was Zariel Gibbs of Paraclete Government School. The school was also awarded for having the youngest competitor. Here is a taste of the Reader's Choice and the first place winner submissions.
I am Super Z, a young superhero working tirelessly to keep the lives of our children safe on the roads. You may ask, what is my superpower and how am I keeping our children's lives safe on the road? The answer, my dear islanders, is persuasion. That's my superpower, to persuade our road users to make wiser choices on the road.
My third desired superpower will be physical restoration. Many traffic lights on the road are damaged or no longer in use. Some roads are inaccessible because of poor initial construction. I, Asphalia, will repair stoplights, signs, and repaint bumpers and pedestrian crossings with this power. Potholes in the roads will be filled, and I will ensure that all roads are up to standard for our modern world.
As part of the prize-giving ceremony, students had an interactive session with Officer Troy Paul from the Traffic Department of the RGPF on road safety. They also had the opportunity to win other prizes through fun games and activities. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear-Thomas reporting.
Congrats to them. All right. The Grenada Football Association launches 2023-2024 Premier League season. Sports News is next.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Sporting fans, good evening. The Grenada Football Association today launched its 2023-2024 Premier League season. The much-anticipated season will see an increase in prize money.
So when we start on June 17th, the Premier League winner is going to receive $100,000 for winning the league. Additionally, second prize $60,000, third prize $40,000, fourth prize $20,000, and every other participating team from 5th to 10th will receive $10,000. Additionally, the conference teams, this year the conference is going to be divided into 2 groups. We're going to have a first division and we're going to have a second division. We're also going to increase the prize monies for the conference competitions.
GFA President Marlon Glean talking there during the press briefing today. He noted that the matches will be played within the communities of the various teams.
The competition, the Premier League will kick off at the Alston George Park in Victoria, where we're going to have the defending champions, Hurricane FC, Hurricane SC, versus the newly promoted Happy Hill FC in the first game of the season in Victoria on June 17th at 4 p.m. Thereafter, the rest of the games are going to continue.
Glean explained the reasons for this approach.
It's important that we bring the football back to the community for the support and most importantly to get the community involved. We know it's important, if Hurricane plays in Victoria or if Paradise play in Paradise, it's important that the vendors, the individuals, the shops and bars, everyone can benefit from the match.
The GFA president indicated that the Premier League matches will be broadcast live.
The Premier League is going to be broadcasted on FIFA Plus, which is FIFA's new television station. So at any match can be seen throughout the world live, and additionally every week there'll be highlights from all the matches played during that week. So anywhere in the world, someone can tune into FIFA Plus under the Grenada icon and watch the Premier League matches live from wherever you are.
All right, so during the season launch, league winners of the 2020-2021 season were awarded their cash prizes. The winning club, Hurricanes SC, is expected to receive a cash prize of $50,000. Second place, Paradise FC International, and third place, FC Camohon, received $30,000 and $20,000 respectively. St. John's Sports Club took the fourth spot, while Hard Rock SC placed fifth. The 2023-2024 Premier League season is expected to kick off on June 17. Cricket West Indies has commenced the recruitment process for a new director of cricket, as the role will become vacant at the end of June when Jimmy Adams' contract expires.
Adams, who played 54 tests and 127 one-day internationals for the West Indies, has been in the role since January 2017. Johnny Graves, CWI CEO, stated, "We are extremely grateful for the leadership and contribution that Jimmy has made over the past 6.5 years. He has overhauled our high-performance structure, especially with respect to coach education and development, sport science and medicine, and most recently with the launch of our academy based at the Coolidge Cricket Ground in Antigua."
Finally, in the sports news, coach Michael Malone is taking nothing for granted as his Denver Nuggets team aims to beat the Miami Heat for their first NBA title. Top seeds in the Western Conference, Denver are favorites, having powered through the playoffs to reach the final for the first time in their 56-year history. Meanwhile, Miami's playoff campaign was almost over before it began, as the three-time champions lost their game of the play-in tournament. They survived, and 2 months later, the Eastern Conference's 8th seed also has a chance to create history after a remarkable playoff run. We can tell you, too, the NBA Finals are scheduled for June 1 to 18, with the first game in Denver. That's the sports news for now. United States sanctions on Venezuela are affecting Trinidad and Tobago's energy deals and dealings with that country. However, even as he confirmed this, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley assured government continues to make progress. More details in this report.
According to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, the United States government's continued sanctions on Venezuela is negatively impacting